So LeBron James holds the record for the most points in an entire NBA career with almost 40,000 points. And the chances that someone breaks that record in our lifetime is probably zero. But today, we're going to attempt to break this record with none other than his own sperm, Bronny. We're starting off in 2024. LeBron James just retired after 21 years in the league at age 39, and he put up a total of 40,503 points. And LeBron is passing the torch to Bronny, who is in our upcoming draft. So if you go to the draft lottery, the first overall pick is the Pelicans, but I doubt he goes first. The first overall pick is actually Alexander Sarr. I'm not familiar with who he is, but he's first out of France. So that means French has produced back-to-back #1 overall picks. The Spurs, the second overall pick, they get Isaiah Cauliflower out of USC. That's Bronny's teammate. We got a Hot Topic going third out of Serbia. I think he's Nikola's nephew or something like that. And Bronny is selected with the 15th overall pick to the Miami Heat. Now, this Miami Heat team isn't the best team in the world. Jimmy Butler's 35 years old. Bam Adebayo, he's out for 4 to 6 months with a ruptured left Achilles. And all the way down in the roster, we have a rookie Bronny James at point guard. So we have about 21 years to break LeBron's record, and it's going to take a lot. In every season, we have some challenges to complete, so we're going to spin this wheel. So our first spin in our rookie year is for Bronny to... we get to trade for any 85 overall player to our team. The 85 overall player I'm going to choose is Jarrett Allen out of Cleveland for 2 reasons. 1, we could definitely use a center since Bam Adebayo is injured. And then for 2, the Cavaliers are a really good team, so we get to take away one of their better players. Now, by default, Bronny's our starting point guard. At a 72 overall, this team has no good point guard, so Bronny is going to be, inserted as a rookie starter, and that's going to help us a lot, get some more points per game. So 21 years, if we divide that, 40,000 points divided by 20, that's about almost, well, what is 40 divided by 20? That's like what? That's like 2,000 points, so 2,000 points a season for 20 years. So for our rookie season, I'm expecting a rookie of the year, and I would say be one of the best point guards in the league and even go to the finals, which sounds like crazy. That sounds like a lot, asking for a lot. But the Miami Heat are a very good team. And honestly, I feel like LeBron should have won like 3 or 4 rings in Miami easily. But then you have, in 2011, Dallas ended up beating him. That was horrible. And then the Spurs beat him one time. And you're not going to believe it. Bronny wins Rookie of the Year, putting up 20 points per game, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, and a steal and a half. Shooting pretty efficient. Free throw can I stop stuttering? What's wrong with me? I was going to say it can use some work. And the Miami Heat are a 3rd seed in the East, so we actually are a contender. The only issue is Jimmy Butler broke his left foot, and he's out for the season. So that is very inconvenient. It's crazy that we won Rookie of the Year, but we're still only a 74 overall. And we dropped 1,640 points. So let's do that divided times 20, not divided, because if we divided it, it would be less points, which that's not what we're trying to do. So 1,640 times 20 seasons is 32,800. So we got to step it up. We're up against the Brooklyn Nets in the playoffs the first round. They got Miles Bridges, Cam Thomas, Nick Claxton. They got a decent team. But we're going to see, can Bronny carry this Heat team to the second round? 2-0. Hold on, let's keep going. Can we make it 3-0? No, 2-1, 3-1, and come on, boom. We advanced to the second round. Let's see how Bronny played. He dropped 22 points in game 1. He then followed that up with 14 points. He had 20 in game 3. Tyler Hero dropped 41. He came in big for us. And then in game 5, Bronny had 18. The issue is we are up against the Atlanta Hawks. If you guys know how 2K works, if you've been watching the videos, if you haven't, make sure you subscribe, by the way, and just watch every video I posted. The Atlanta Hawks are OP in this game. Very OP. So let's see if Trae Young is going to be an issue for us. They take game 1. We take game 2. Hold on. Bronny, he dropped 20 points. Tyler Hero is going to be huge for us the entire remainder of the playoffs. We're down 2-1, 2-2. Come on, this is a big game. Big game, and we take it. Can we advance? No. We're going to a game 7. And in this game 7, we're starting off pretty strong, playing in Atlanta. So on the road, we are cooking up, and boom. We end up advancing, winning by 20 points. Hero dropped 28, Bronny with 24, 9, and 5 steals, shooting 9 for 11. And now we're up against the Cleveland Cavaliers, man. How ironic. They've had a really good playoff run. Remember, we did take Jarrett Allen from them, and this season he's been putting up good stats, 17 points, 12 rebounds. He was a great addition to our team. But the Cavaliers, they got, all their players really developed. 94 overall Mitchell, 92 Garland, and 92 Mobley is insane. So let's get it. Game 1, we take it. 2-0. Wait a minute. Nah, there's no way we... Okay, 2-2. We're down 3-2. All right, let's hop... Hold on. Are we going to a game 7? No, we lose in 6. What's crazy is in game 6, Jarrett Allen dropped 34 points, Tyler Hero dropped 31, and Bronny, I don't know what happened to him. He only played 9 minutes for some reason. And it turns out he injured himself in that game. He pulled his lower back muscle and that took him out for the rest of the game. And as someone that experienced pulling my lower back muscle, you can't play through it. I completely empathize with him. It's a horrible injury. So in our rookie season, it turns out the Cavaliers win the whole thing, which is crazy because we took one of their better players and they still won the whole thing. Now in Bronny's second season, he's up to a 77 overall. Jamie Jaquez Jr., JJJ, Triple J, J to the third, J cubed is a 79 overall. And we got Jarrett Allen at 85 still, Bam Adebayo at 88, and Jimmy Butler has decreased in overall. So it's time for Bronny to step up. I want to average like 25 points. But the wheel is going to decide what actually ends up happening, what our challenge is. And our challenge, oh, actually, this is a benefit. We get to add 5 inches to him. Bronny is currently listed as 6'4", so adding 5 inches, you know, 6'4" plus 5, you do 4 plus 5, you carry the 3. So that's 6'9", no, 9, yeah, 6'9". That makes him LeBron's height and fully developed. So 210 pounds is kind of weak for a 6'9" player. I think I'm like 210 pounds and I'm 5'9". So and I'm not fat. I'm not fat. Do I look fat? Do I look fat? Nah. It's all muscle, baby. It's all muscle. Bro, I'm not fat. Growing up, I was a bit, what's the husky, a little bit. Not really, but like, it just, and for our first game of the season, we ended up beating the Hawks, and to make it even better, Bronny dropped 38 points on very efficient shooting. Our second year in the NBA is very successful. We finished out all NBA third team as an 80 overall, and the Cavaliers, man, they are looking pretty solid. But Evan Mobley, he's out with a cracked neck vertebrae. He's out for the season. In our second year, Bronny dropped 25 points per game and 7 assists per game, things you love to see, which means he dropped 1,870 points, 3,500 points in 2 years. Times that by 20 times threes, that's, my math is wrong. Oh, 10 times, yeah, you do 10 times that. Yeah, we gotta have like multiple seasons averaging 30 something. We also picked up Bobo during the season, so a 7'3" center, that definitely is nice. We're up against the Orlando Magic. They're the 4th seed. We're the 5th. Orlando Magic, of course, have Paolo Banchero and players such as that, but we're going to end up beating them, right? Hold on. 3-2. Wait a minute. Yeah, we beat them in 6. Jimmy Butler only put up 11 points. You could tell he's falling off. And we're back against Cleveland. Cleveland Cavaliers are going to lose game 1, 2-0. Remember, they lost Evan Mobley. So I think we should have a chance. And hold on. Boom. We advance. All we got to do is beat Atlanta to go to the finals. That's all we got to do. Game 1, we take it. 1-1. Come on now. We need this win. 3-1. Yes. We are headed to the finals, and we're up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards. This is actually going to be a pretty good matchup. Anthony Edwards is a 93 overall. They got Cat at 89. Jaden McDaniels, Naz Reid, who in real life, he's like the most improved player. He's been crushing it. This team is very, very interesting. I think we can take them though. I really do. We have a great team of our own. Game 1, they take it. Game 2, they take it. Hold on now. 3-0. Wait a minute. Okay, we take game 4. Can we fight back? No. We lost in 5. That's crazy. Stephon Castle ends up winning Finals MVP, which is crazy because he's a second-year player. He was in the same draft class as Bronny, and I'm pretty sure he's the son of Sam Cassell. Hey, Bryson Tiller gets drafted to the Thunder. That's funny because he's actually a musical artist, not an NBA 6'10" player out of Alabama. And with the 25th overall pick, we have Bryce James now entering the league, getting drafted by the Detroit Pistons. He also went to USC. And in real life, my Pistons need help. Aha! We got to trade yourself to the worst team in the league. Great. Now, the worst team in the league is the Washington Wizards. So we added Bronny James to this team. This is actually a really good thing for him because the team is so trash. He could do what Jordan Poole couldn't, basically, and cook up. You know, Jordan Poole's down to his 78 overall. He fell off the face of the earth. He's only 27 years old. But for Bronny, this could be a place where he really builds the foundation and starts putting up 30 points a game. And that's exactly what he did in his second game of the season. He put up 39, 5, and 12. I think we're on the right track. Now, what I could do to make this easier is make it where he never passes the ball and just plays like a ball hog. But I'm also trying to win championships and win MVPs. So scoring isn't the only thing I'm focused on. If LeBron could do it all, so can Bronny. That's the goal. But probably not on this team. We probably will not be winning anything soon because this team is garbage. And we finished with a very unimpressive record of 30-52. Luka wins MVP in Los Angeles as a Clipper. No chance he goes there. And our rookie, AJ, hold on. AJ DeBansa. He dropped 22 points a game. This trade was actually very solid for Bronny. He's all-NBA first team, only at an 84 overall, so that's pretty solid. And although we missed the playoffs, Bronny did put up 30 points per game and 8 assists. So in order to break this record, this was actually a very good landing spot for him. We just got to keep it up and maintain it. And if you're curious on how the playoffs went, the Thunder ended up winning the whole thing. But it's impressive the Pistons made it because the Pistons, as you know, have a guy named Bryce James, but he didn't play. DNP. He averaged 0.7 points a game the entire season, so that's tough. Year number 4, we're up to an 86 overall, which is a good thing, but there is one issue. We signed Cam Thomas, and if you know anything about Cam Thomas, this is not going to go well with Bronny. He's going to be ball hogging, so this should be interesting. Kyle Kuzma left the team. Jordan Poole has also left the team. So it's all up to Bronny to lead this team to victory. Our second year in DC, not looking so bad. We won 40 games, but Stephon Castle wins MVP, man. Sam Cassell's, it's funny because Sam Cassell's ball sack produced a great player. And the reason I say that is because a lot of people said he looked like a ball sack, which I'm not even trying to be mean. It's just, these are resemblance. That's for you guys to decide. But yeah, he wins MVP. And they also have the Rookie of the Year in Trey Alexander. Minnesota's on top. They got Anthony Edwards, Karl-Anthony Towns. This is a team to look out for in the West. But we're back at it. All-NBA first team. This season, we put up 27 points and 9 assists. Again, we're being very passive. We're involving the whole team. But we got to be more selfish soon. We are in the play-in as a 10 seed. I'm not going to hop in this game. It's not worth playing. It's kind of like, yeah, we lost. Okay, so there goes that. I'm only playing in the big games, man. We don't need to waste our time in the silly first round, second round games. I'm trying to go for the whole thing. We are still ringless, and we need to win at least 4 to get to LeBron's level. And it looks like the Cavaliers are going all the way, and they win their second ring. We finally got the big improvement I was looking for. Bronny is now a 90 overall, and his teammate AJ is also a 90 overall. It definitely helps to have good players around him. We got Wade Isley, who I think is a bot. We got Robert Williams. He is a real player, I believe. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. He's a real person. I know ball. But this guy, Brandon Podziemski and Alexia no, these are both bots here, so there are some bots on the team, which is fine. But I think this season we could be like a real contender. Luka winning another MVP. I feel like, he averaged 27 and 10, but Bronny averaged 29, 5, and 11. I feel like these are MVP numbers for sure. We definitely got robbed. Once again, we are a play-in team as an 8 seed up against the 7 seed Pistons. I'm only going to hop in if Bryce James is playing. Bryce James is a 79 overall. He put up 10 points this season. So we got some brotherly competition going on in the D. Starting off, we're taking the lead, holding the lead, and I think we're going to control the lead and win by 30 points. Damn, Bronny had 46 and 17, and Bryce did not come to play, only 9 points. So just like that, we are a 7 seed in the East. Let's simulate round 1 against the Nets. Can we pull off an upset? It looks like we will not. We end up losing to 6. Spurs and Knicks in the finals, and the Spurs win the whole thing. Isaiah Cauliflower wins his first ring. So after 5 years in the league, we're up to 10,000 points. Now he played 20 years. Do the math. We do 5 times 4, and then 4 times 10,000 points. We are on pace to hit 40,000 points. So we're on the right track. We just got to make sure that for the next 15 years, we keep up around 2,000 points a game or a season. The thing is, though, our guy AJ, he's actually a bucket getter of his own. He averages 29 points. We just can't let him get in our way. And out of nowhere, Cooper Flagg wins MVP. I forgot he was even drafted. Yeah, 29, 10, and 4. This guy is definitely the future. I think he's a 2025 prospect. He's going to be someone to look out for. We got Lothar Kramir. What type of name is that? What country is he from? Germany. Okay. I knew it was like a German name. Shout out to my German, subscribers and viewers. If you are from Germany, comment down below. Great country, I heard. My dad goes there all the time. I've never been there, though. I heard Germany is a great country, You guys got really good chocolate, I heard. And for the first time in a minute, Bronny's now All-NBA first team. He's All-NBA second team. We finally actually make the playoffs as a 6th seed in Washington, but the issue is we only dropped 21 points per game and 10 assists. That's a huge fall off. And our guy AJ, he's out for the season with a torn right Achilles. He put up 26. This guy right here, Adam Boner, he dropped 19 points a game, so he took a lot of our shots and messed up our points per game. So we got to get rid of our boner. Round 1 against the Hawks, you already know how this goes. Atlanta is OP. The series is 3-2. Can we tie 3-3? And no, we lose again in the playoffs. This is ridiculous. And just like in the early years of LeBron's career, we are struggling to win in the playoffs and go far. The Hawks end up winning the whole thing. I think it's time we bring back the wheel. What's the move this season? It's been a minute since we've been on the wheel. And okay, we are trading away our best player. This works out very well for us because we got rid of AJ, who was taking a lot of shots for us. Now we have Bronny as by far the best player on the team. We could definitely drop 30 points a game this season. And on top of that, we should go for an MVP. We didn't get an MVP, Isaiah did, but we did average 27 points per game this season. So we didn't get back up to 30. Hopefully we'll get there soon. And once again, we are the 10th seed. So this is very, very demoralizing. I kind of want to get out of here. We won that game. We're up against the Bulls. Can we beat them, I guess? Do we? No, we lost. Okay. Another wasted season, man. This is killing me. I hate losing, and it looks like Bronny, I don't think we'll get to 4 rings. At this rate, it's going to be very difficult to. And going all the way, we have the Rockets and Knicks, and Cooper Flag wins a chip before us. We need to go ahead and respin this wheel. This time around, we have a challenge, and the challenge is to win an MVP. At age 26, and after playing 7 years in the league, I think now is the perfect time to win MVP. We got RJ Barrett, Cam Thomas, Bryson Tucker. We have some decent players on this team, but it's all up to Bronny, man. He's getting the bag, by the way. 3 years, 147 million. We got to win something. Because being a 5-time All-Star is not enough. It really isn't. And we finished with 36 wins. Ja Morant is MVP. Bro is still playing at a high level at 13 years in. It's crazy. We did miss the playoffs, but this season, we had our first year averaging 30 points a game, which I will take. I will take 30 points per game. That puts us at 2,500 points on the season. And after 8 years, we're at 16,000 points. I mean, the good thing is we are on track. So unless like we get like a big injury, we should hit it or come very, very close. And we have the Pelicans winning it all. So we did fail our challenge of winning MVP, and this time around, oh, this is actually one of the more interesting ones. We're going to be making the entire team 40 overall players outside of Bronny. And now here's how the team looks. Bronny has hit his full potential to a 99 overall, and the rest of the team is 40 overall bums. This is actually a great thing for us because we should be able to average like 50 points a game. Like I mean, he's the best player on the team. The first game we put up 92 points. Okay, so things are getting a bit ridiculous, but hey, game is game. That was the wheel's decision, not mine. You know, if it was up to me, I would have chose it, but like the wheel did it. We might break the record this season alone. Hold on, game 2, what happened? 105 points. Damn. So he breaks the all-time, most points in the game. Bronny already making NBA history. Okay, this season should be a huge one for us, man. Maybe I shouldn't have added that to the wheel. I didn't think it'd be that like OP. The only downside of doing this is that we are 0 and stamp it 0 and 82. But Bronny wins MVP. We got our first MVP, putting up 74 points, 11 rebounds, and less than an assist per game. I did not think that this would happen. I really didn't. And if it wasn't for a mid-season pickup of Anthony Black, I don't remember signing him to the team, but he put up 21 points for us. He low-key got in the way of us averaging 100 points. We almost put up 5,000 points in this season, and now our total is 21,000. All right, we got to get Bronny out of Washington. There's no more of that. That was BS. We're going to have the wheel decide what team he lands on next, and what are the odds? He is going to LA on the Clippers. What an insane landing spot, dog. We got Chet Holmgren, Brandon Miller, and Giannis Antetokounmpo all on this team. So the team is stacked. The issue is we can't average 30 points a game this season. We most definitely should win a ring. If we don't win a ring, we are just trash. But I feel like last season counted for like 2 years. So even if we don't drop like 30, we'll be all right. We lost our, hold on. We're starting off kind of bad. All right, we're getting some chemistry, but we're starting off horrible. What the heck? Talk about an underwhelming season. We finished as the 8th seed in the West. I don't know how that happened. Giannis is out with a lower right leg stress. He should just retire, man. Bro's pushing 40. Enough is enough. But we still managed to put up 21 points a game this season, so that I will definitely take that. Chet Holmgren, he put up 12. Brandon Miller put up. This team is ass. What the heck? I don't even want to win this playing game. Screw that. We end up winning it anyway. And do we beat the Dallas Mavericks? We do not. We might go this entire video without winning a ring, which would be crazy, which would be absolutely insane. Meanwhile, we had the Knicks going to the finals against the Thunder, and the Thunder win it with Ace Bailey. And in the following season, Bronny decides to sign with the Utah Jazz to team up with Ron Holland, who was a part of his draft class, and then we got Keontae George, Malik Thomas, etc., etc. We've already played 10 years in the NBA and have 22,000 points, so I will get back to you guys when he's about to retire and see if he ends up hitting it. The year is now 2044. Did we break the record? Moment of truth. Are you ready? Bronny's on the Pistons. He ended up being basically a journeyman if you look at it. He went to so many different teams. He went from Miami to Washington to the Clippers to the Jazz to the Nets all the way to Detroit, and we finished off our career there. 20 years pro. Moment of truth. We did it. We did it. 2,000 points more than LeBron James. basically in the last season of his career, we pulled it off, and just like that, Bronny passed LeBron. Now I know what you're thinking. Dullah, he averaged 74 points in one season. That's not realistic. None of this is real. It's just a video game. But if you want to use that, argument, do 74 divided by 2. That's 37. So basically, if he had played a couple more seasons, we would have got it anyway. But it took a lot. We officially did it. We ended up only winning 1 NBA championship and 1 MVP during all this, which is unbelievable. That's actually so crazy that we couldn't win more than 1, but that's how it goes sometimes. So with that being said, yes, Bronny can break LeBron's record. Comment down below who you think will do it in real life. If you watched this far, drop a like, subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.